They're like, oh, video games are rotting your brain. You know, they were all worried about us and video games, watching TV, playing video games. But, hey, I think we turned out all right, right? No, I think it made us all a little more creative, maybe a little more sensitive, but it made us more creative. And that's something, I guess, right?
It's the Parlor with Harrison Myles.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I appreciate you coming on once again. This is 33. The big 33. I think my dad's favorite number is 33. Yeah, this episode is going to be a little different. Doing another solo podcast. Yeah, I just didn't feel the need to bring someone on this week. Plus, there's kind of a lot going on. So we were like, let's just, do the solo thing. So I kind of want to see what's going on in the local news, not the local news, fuck that shit. The current going-ons of the shit I kind of like. Just super chill, gonna relax, hanging out. So if you're here listening, thanks for stopping by on the Parlor once again. And this is a solo podcast, so I'm just gonna start scrolling through. You know when you type in, I don't know if you guys know this, when you type in on Google, if you just type in Google, it like kind of picks your algorithm, and you've got like all these different articles and stuff that I guess are related to you. Like some of my shit is the first thing I typed in is Final Fantasy 16, Black Myth Wukong, and Final Fantasy 7 Remake Integrate all require over 100 gigabytes. I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, okay, it's selling some fucking gigabyte thing with 2,000 gigabytes, okay? Next thing is Elden Ring player finds hidden path after 1,000 hours. Well, that's pretty wild, actually. I've heard a lot of people, speaking of Elden Ring, this whole Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, which I haven't even opened up the entire map yet. And I refuse to Google how to open up the rest of the map because I know it's secrets. That being said, it's always celebrated when, all these people find new discoveries after 1,000 hours and all that. I have like almost 2,000 hours into Elden Ring. And yeah, I don't think I've discovered secrets that other people just haven't come across. I'm pretty sure everything I've come across has been well scavenged and scoured. So, I don't know. But, yeah, that's just a little Elden Ring thought that came directly to mind after that. Because 1,000 hours is a lot of time to play a game, but at the same time, if you're a hardcore gamer and you really dedicate a lot of time to that, I think it's really not that hard to achieve. What's this next thing? Scientists collect high-resolution images of the North Star surface for the first time. Okay. Netflix best new mystery crime show has a perfect 100 critic score. Yeah, okay, we'll see about that. That doesn't even entice me. Xbox finally explained what caused the red ring of death, and fans aren't impressed. I thought they talked about that already. Let's look on. Let's do some clickbait and see if they really do break down what's going on here. Let's see. You guys saw my last video where Microsoft is pulling out of the console game. They might. A lot of people in the comments came at me for that. Well, they came at me for a lot of other shit in that video. But, yeah, a lot of know-it-alls about PC and Steam and stuff. Yeah, I mentioned Steam once and everybody goes wild. Everyone's got a huge opinion about Steam. I mentioned Steam once. Steam, Steam, Steam. The comments just roll in. I don't consider Steam a console. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but maybe if I played it, I would, but I just don't play on Steam. Console guy. Let's see. It says here the red ring of death came from the stresses of being turned on and off the system. Isn't the system supposed to be turned on and off? Or unless this article is just bogus, which a lot of the internet is, so it could be. But moving on, that's not that interesting. What else do we got here? All right, I guess I have to reload because here we go. PS5 gamer surprise with free open world RPG. No PS Plus needed. Well, I'm sure that's clickbait. I'm sure it's something we've all played and we know it's free already. Black Myth Wukong review. A disjointed and uneven action spectacle. Not sure what that means, but I'm hearing a lot of fantastic things about Black Myth Wukong. This is the first time where I did not go right out and buy a game I've been waiting years for. This is actually the first time. I'm kind of holding off on Black Myth for a few reasons. We're really busy here at ENF Productions. But at the same time, I kind of want to see what others say about it and maybe see some more gameplay, because from what I knew upon its first reveal in 2020, I knew that it appeared that Black Myth Wukong was kind of like a Souls-like. But it only recently got revealed just before launch that it's more like an action game, like Devil May Cry or some sorts. But it has its own difficulties as well. So I'm hanging back for a bit, seeing what's up. I'll get to it, but I want to see the reviews. So yeah. If any of you have played Black Myth Wukong and you can spare me of the spoilers and spare everyone else's spoilers, just keep it spoiler free. Let me know what's going on. I've heard some good shit. What's up? Have you guys played Helldivers 2? Anybody here played Helldivers 2? I heard some crazy shit about it. I played it myself, but I just can't really get into it too much. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. Legendary California Film Weekly. What is this? Theater makes mind-boggling Shakespeare discovery? Boring. No, let's see what that is. A 600-year-old doorway that may have once led to William Shakespeare's dressing room has been revealed in the UK's oldest working theater. The archway was found in St. George's Guildhall in Kings Lynn, Norfolk, during an archaeological investigation. Wow. It was discovered when 2 notice boards and layers of plasterboard were removed from a ground floor wall. Interesting. That's as far as we're going to read into that one. What else we got here? After 8 years and multiple expansions, Firaxis had to make Civilization 7. I'm not really a big Civilization fan. Putting the Borderlands 4 reveal just 2 weeks after the Borderlands movie's $90 million flop is being held. Okay, here's the thing about that. The Borderlands movie, I've heard, was a rocky production, and now it seems that they're not recouping as much money as they thought they would, which is really unfortunate, because now that adaptations have been getting better, Borderlands just kind of, we were 3 steps forward. Borderlands kind of brings us maybe 1 or 2 steps back. So maybe that's enough with those types of adaptations, and on to proper, respectful adaptations that pay proper respect and homage to what it's adapting to. You know, Fallout was a pretty good example, because Fallout wasn't even an adaptation of any of the games per se. It was more of an expansion of the universe. And I've said this before in another podcast, but it really captured a lot of people that were fans and, new people that arrived to the series as well. Because, I mean, not only was there like an insurgence of a surge in Fallout 4 usage, I guess, people playing the game, but it showed viewers that people really do care about adaptations and making them properly, and it doesn't have to be a full-blown mirror image of the games, as long as it has enough oomph under it to really deliver on that as an adaptation, a faithful one. So, congratulations to God Howard and his entire team for not only making wonderful Fallout games, but Todd Howard, great job on the Fallout series. Can't wait to see season 2. Walton Goggins, you crushed it, man. Excellent work. Everyone on that show did fantastic. The cast and director absolutely crushed. The acting was impeccable on that show. Loved it. And the way they captured the zaniness in the Commonwealth, I mean, it's just absolutely, truly something. Truly something. Anyway. Anybody's algorithm fucked up? Like on TikTok or fucking whatever you guys watch reels on, Instagram. My algorithm is fucked to hell. I think I watched like one weird video and now all my videos are weird. Anybody else have that fucking issue? It's kind of annoying. It's almost like your algorithm is judging you from a sense. They're like, hey, here's more of this shit that you didn't really like, but you checked it out once because you were curious. How do you fix that? I guess just like type in other shit that you want to see and then it'll just continue with that. Those are algorithms. Those algorithms, they think they know us. They don't know me. You don't know me, algorithm. You don't know me. Let's see what the algorithm on TikTok is showing us. I don't even know what this is. A perfect cut around glass?
In 1980, a Japanese journalist filmed an iPhone. It was an iPhone 13, and this video is currently resurfacing on the internet, creating an incredible buzz. This show was filmed in 1980 around Hiroshima. You know that a bomb exploded in Hiroshima in 1945, which led to the city being deserted due to radiation. The show is about returning to the site to observe the abandoned houses and objects left behind. At the time, the journalist thought he had found a mirror, because theoretically, the iPhone didn't exist in 1980. However, it was indeed an iPhone 13.
It is so easy to make a video look so old and then make someone sound like they know exactly what they're talking about. It's so easy to convince people of the wildest things. And a lot of it stems from TikTok. I can't wait to see. I don't know. I shouldn't say I can't wait because I can wait. I should say I'm very interested in seeing how these younger generations grow up being influenced by TikTok and the scrolling and all that. Because we were influenced, people in my age group, we were influenced by Bop It and fucking board games, and we were introduced to video games. PS1 came out in 94, 6, I can't remember. 6, I think, I don't remember. 4, 5, I don't know. But yeah, all that crap, man. So they were wondering what was going to happen with us. They're like, oh, video games are rotting your brain. They were all worried about us and video games, watching TV, playing video games, but hey, I think we turned out all right, right? No, I think it made us all a little more creative, maybe a little more sensitive, but it made us more creative. And that's something, I guess, right? Yeah, but I don't know what's going on with these this generation that's just scrolling through TikTok. Cuz they got everything we had plus all that shit, that new shit. They were born with an iPad. People used to say the silver spoon. But no, you're born with an iPad now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, oh, that's my stomach. Do you hear that? Oh, I got to get the fuck out of here. I'm hungry as shit. I'm going to see myself out. Guys, I appreciate you coming on. This was kind of cool doing this single podcast here. It was kind of chill, kind of a chill vibe, kind of like it. I talk about video games a lot. I mean, I talk about the shit I like. So, But, guys, like every week, I appreciate you coming out. Thank you so much. I appreciate you listening. Every single two of you. Thank you so much for coming out. Next week we may have a guest, or we may not. I don't know. This single thing and this new angle. What do you think? It gets my good side. It works, right? We'll see. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. I love doing this every week. Love doing the podcast. Love coming on here, being my authentic self, speaking my truth, showing the world that you may do the same. That's it. Be your unapologetic. Be your unapologetic self. Always. Don't let your dreams die either. Never. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I'm hungry as shit. I'll see you guys next week, all right? I'm going to see myself out. Later.